Hey everyone, welcome to a quick video about fully connected shipping with Pacejet. In our video today, we're going to take a quick look at who we are at Pacejet. We'll talk a bit about some of the features and functionality that we offer, as well as who we work with. And then we'll take a quick look at an example of one of our integration demos. In this case, we'll be taking a quick look at our NetSuite integration to give you an idea of a standard process flow using Pacejet's shipping software. But first off, let's talk a little bit about who we are. Pacejet is a cloud-based shipping software company really focused on the idea of fully connected shipping. And what does that mean to us? We provide a shipping software system that is entirely cloud-based, and our aim is to be a single integrated platform for our customers to be able to manage just about any shipment scenario that they may run into, whether we're talking about small package shipments going to an individual customer's location, whether we're talking about large wholesale distribution orders, pallets going out to individual customers, or even retail stores. Pacejet aims to be the single platform for our customers to be able to not only manage the shipments, connect directly with their carriers to be able to process those shipments, but also connect our customers with the ERP systems or e-commerce platforms that they work with currently. So when they process shipments, information is seamlessly transferred to the carrier, back into Pacejet so they can track shipment status, but then also send cost, tracking information, packing information back into the ERP so they have a single spot to view all shipment information both before and after shipments have been processed. We work with a number of different systems out there. Some of the quick examples that we have, first off, Oracle NetSuite. We have an integration with that particular ERP. In the Microsoft space, we integrate with Microsoft Dynamics Business Central, as well as finance and operations. With SAP, we integrate into Business One and Business by Design. We integrate with Acumatica ERP, Infor CSI, as well as what we will call custom ERP or any ERP, which means our customers can utilize our RESTful API to connect with any business system that they may be using that works with web services, whether we're talking ERPs, e-commerce platforms, middleware connectors, WMS systems, you name it. We have customers who have used our API to connect to a variety of different systems. In terms of the types of customers that we work with, it's a very wide variety. We work with small businesses, mid-market, large corporations in a number of different industries. Obviously, the big ones, manufacturing, distribution, retail, e-commerce, are the primary groups that we work with. But really anyone who ships just about anything can take advantage of Pacejet to be able to streamline operations in the warehouse and streamline those connections with their carriers. And when we talk about streamlining operations in the warehouse, streamlining connections to carriers, there's a lot of different functionality that we offer our customers to be able to take advantage of. One is our carrier network. This is one of the primary advantages of being a Pacejet customer in that we have direct connections to just under 70 different carriers. We're talking about small parcel carriers, your UPS, FedEx, LTL freight carriers, as well as 3PLs and brokers. On top of that, we work with Amazon Seller Fulfilled Prime, courier services, custom carriers, international carriers. So not just domestic US-based shipments, but we can talk about foreign points of origin as well as export shipments. On top of the shipping execution side of things, we offer rate quoting, we offer custom paperwork. We can do custom packing and multi-level packing scenarios for certain EDI customers, where we can also tie into their EDI vendors via any sort of integration they need. We offer scale integrations, shipping analytics, and carrier spend reporting options, all sorts of different services that are available. But again, the primary function of Pacejet is to offer all of these services to both the folks in the office and the folks in the warehouse, so that after shipments are processed, while shipments are processed, we're streamlining the operations as best as possible and connecting them back to the systems that they use so that they have that single point to view all shipment information before and after shipments have been processed. And now we're going to take a quick look at one of the examples of an integration that we have. And like I said earlier, in this case, we're going to look at an example of our NetSuite integration. So we'll start off on a sales order. I'll show you some of the standard fields that we have inside of NetSuite, and then we're going to carry this through to an actual shipment being processed in the warehouse to show how information transfers back and forth from NetSuite into Pacejet and from Pacejet back into NetSuite. So starting on this sales order, I have a sample order pulled up here. We're going to go with a small parcel shipment in this example. But in our integration with NetSuite, we do have a Pacejet tab that's going to contain a number of different records on a number of different screens. So each screen, if it's a sales order, if it's an item record, we're going to have different information involved here so that customers can manipulate certain info specific to the record that we're on. We have the ability to freight quote shipping costs. We're going to hold off on that for now, and we'll show what rate shopping looks like on the back end. But what this allows our customers to do is have their salespeople or service staff, if they don't necessarily know how orders are going to be packed in the warehouse, we offer a auto pack algorithm that is going to predictively pack items into packages or pallets and lets our customers, service staff, or salespeople be able to get an accurate freight quote from their carrier accounts without leaving the office. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to fulfill this order here, and we'll have an item fulfillment record created. And what's going to happen is as soon as we have the item fulfillment record created inside of NetSuite, we typically, with our ERP integrations, will automatically stage information to be able to show up inside of the Pacejet user interface. So customers using ERPs will run some sort of a pick process, print out their pick tickets, generate an item fulfillment or a shipment record, and that's going to stage shipment information to show up in Pacejet. In our NetSuite integration, I can hit the ship button to pull up the individual rate and ship page for this particular order or item fulfillment. I can also look at all shipments that are ready to be processed in the warehouse if I'm now playing the role of a shipper on our shipping workbench. And you can see right at the top of the list here, here's our order, it's ready to be shipped. I can open up this individual rate and ship page and process. Now in this example, we do have our auto pack turned on for the shipping execution side of things. So you can see everything's already packed in a medium box. Dimensions have already come in. Weights have already updated based off the items that are inside of the box. And I can open up this packing information to see here are our Ethernet hubs and subwoofers all packed into our medium box. I can drag and drop items into different packages. I can add or remove additional packages or pallets as needed. We also have scan pack tools that are available to add item validation and item quantity validation during the packing process if our customers want to take advantage of it. But given that this is already packed, the only thing I need to do here is click that gear icon. We're going to rate the shipment. So that means we're sending the package information, the ship from, ship to information. All of this is pulling from the ERP, and we're sending this information out to our customers' negotiated carrier accounts so they can rate shop against UPS, FedEx, any LTL carriers, DHL, Amazon, you name it. UPS is highlighted in green. What that means is that this contains the lowest cost option to ship this order, and we will default to that lowest cost option. In this case, it's UPS ground. We'll be able to see the cost, which is our customer's negotiated rate. Price includes a freight markup that can be applied, whether it's a dollar value, a percentage amount, arrival dates, estimated transit times, as well as any fees which will factor into that cost. Now, once we've got our shipping method selected, let's go with UPS ground. It is the cheapest method here. I'm going to click the ship button. And what we're doing is we're going to send this information out to UPS. We've got our medium box, so they're going to return tracking numbers for that box. And we will also run a print task that's automatically going to generate carrier label, packing lists. In the case of LTL shipments, we'll do pallet labels, bills of lading, commercial invoices. And for international shipping, we'll automatically print out commercial invoices, certificate of origin, export packing lists, all of your standard domestic and international paperwork automatically prints as soon as we hit that ship button. I'll be able to see a quick example of a UPS label right here. But what's happening as well is we're scheduling an ERP update. And it doesn't matter what system we're using. As soon as we ship this order, we are teeing this information up to be written back into the ERP. And so if I go back to the item fulfillment here in NetSuite and refresh the page, you'll see that we've updated to a shipped status on this item fulfillment. UPS ground shows up as the shipping method. And if I go to the Pacejet tab, we have carrier tracking information, in this case, links, master tracking numbers, freight cost, and freight price, as well as our detailed packing information down here. So all the information is transferred out into Pacejet Shippers in the warehouse can almost operate entirely within the Pacejet interface, and we will automate the transfer of information back and forth to and from customer ERP into Pacejet, Pacejet back to the customer ERP.